Colin is too funny. You just brought up some trauma with my dad. My dad, he doesn't do it anymore. I don't know, something switched in his brain. He used to be like a crazy driver, but like not like insane driver. Like he was so good at driving and he took advantage of that, right? And so he would where you normally should start braking, he starts braking here. And every time I would start braking here, he'd yell at me and I would have to brake like that until I moved to LA and I was like, I can't be doing this shit. And so I stopped doing it. I double blades. I know, I was like, why do you have to yell at me over not like braking later? That's crazy. But it's cause like my mom is like the most scared driver ever. Like she will never drive speed limit. If anything, like way lower than speed limit, like low key dangerous slow. So I like every time she drives, I guess he gets annoyed and he gets annoyed when like people do really proper shit. But I was like, what? But he drives like an NPC now. Hey, egoist. Drives like an NPC now. Like I think one time I was watching him drive and I was like, what happened? No, okay. He like briefly mentioned it. I think he was like, I don't know. I just am not in a rush to go anywhere anymore. I think he said that and then I was like, okay, you're kidding, right? I genuinely think like some actual brain chemistry changed. So I told him when Colin went to Brazil for 2 weeks, he left his car at like 10% or something. It had like 20 miles left in it. And I was like, I refuse to drive his car because I hate driving Teslas. Like it just does, my brain just doesn't work in that way. And I just don't want to drive it, period. And then he was like, you need to charge my car or else it's gonna break. And I was like, fuck, why did you do this to me? So I waited until 10 p.m. to go to a supercharger the nearby. I went to the supercharger. I was shitting my pants the whole time. I made myself car sick. Driving. Like not even like I don't even think I drove more than a mile. And then I told my dad this and he was like, you know, you just need to work on blah 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 on your driving. And I was like, how do you know how I drive the Tesla? This is my first time driving a Tesla. And he was like, because I taught you how to drive. And I was like, and I learned half the shit you taught me because you're crazy. And then he just started laughing.